Aaron, we are going to discuss about the MVC architecture in Java. Here the MVC refers to model view or controller. The model view controller is a well-known design pattern in the web development field. It is a way to organize our code and specifies that a program or application shall consist of data model, presentation, presentation information, control information. The MVT pattern needs all these components to be separated as different objects. And this is about the MVC architecture in Java. Let's see the implementation of MVC using Java. To implement MVC pattern in Java, we are required to create the following three classes. This is employee class and employee class, employee control class. So basically the employee class will act as a model layer, employee view class act as a view layer, employee control class will act as a control layer, and this model layer, this model the model in the MVC design pattern acts as a data layer for the application. It represents the business logic for application and also the state of the application. The model object fetches and stores the model state in the database. Using the model layer, rules are applied to the data that represent the concepts of application. Let's consider the following code to snippet that creates a which is also the first step to implement MVC pattern. Let's see the program. Here, the class that represents the model and declaring the variables like string employee name, employee ID, employee department, defining the getter and setter methods. By using this program, we define the getter and setter methods and get department method and set department method and set department get department. These are the setter and getter methods. Here let's see the view layer. As the name depicts, view represents the visualization of data received from the model. The view layer consists of output of an application or user interface. It sends the requested data to the client that is fetched from the model layer by controller. Let's take an example where we create a view using employee view class. Let's see the example. Here class which represents the view. This is the class which represents the view, that is employee view. Method to display the employee details. This is the method print employee details. This is the method used to display the employee details. The next method layer is controller layer. The control layer gets the user request from the view layer and processes them with the necessary validations. It acts as an interface between model and view. The requests are sent to the model for data processing. Once they are processed, the data is sent back to the controller and displayed on the view. The class which represents the controller, and this is the employee controller class which represents the controller, and declaring the variables model and view. In constructor, this is the constructor to initialize, and these are the getter and setter methods used in the control layer. Here let's see the main class Java file. The following example displays the main file to implement the MVC architecture. Here we are using MVC main class. Here fetching the employee record based on the employee ID from the databases and creating a view right employees on console, updating the model data, and this is all the code and this method to update view. This is the main program, that is MVC main.java. This MVC main class fetches the employee data from the method where we have entered the values. Then it pushes those values to the model. After that, initialize the view, that is employee view.java. When view is initialized, the controller, that is employee controller.java, is invoked and bind it to the employee class and employee view class. At last, update view method of controller, update the employee details to the printed to the console. So this details will be printed to the console this is the output of the program. Employee details, name, employee ID 11, employee department, Salesforce, employee details after updating, name, Nirnay, employee ID 11. This is the output. This is all about the MVC architecture in Java. Thank you.